The party set up the Governor Hope Uzodinma Primary Election Committee to conduct the self-primaries across the 192 wards of Edo State that make up the state. On that day, thousands of APC members trooped out to vote for the aspirants of their choice at designated venues approved by the party. Excited supporters of various aspirants recorded the exercise in their various locations using different electronic means. 3. At the end of the exercise, the Governor Uzodinma Committee declared Right Honorable Dennis Idahosa as the winner with over 40,000 votes. There was wide jubilation across the state as this was consistent with the hard work put in by Right Honorable Dennis Idahosa, also known as Mr. Project. There was, however, a very shocking development on that day. Another group of persons who were described as returning officers hold themselves in the room of a known hotel and came up with fictitious results. They threw caution to the winds and began to announce the fake results. The National Publicity Secretary of the party issued a public statement to the effect that only the Hope Uzodinma Committee had the powers to announce results. Notwithstanding this, they gathered in the house of one of the aspirants at midnight to announce the fake results. They declared one Monday, Senator Monday Okpawolo, as the elected candidate of the party for the said governorship election. Following protests by all sides of APC decided to correct the anomalies that were associated with the previous primaries and fixed 22nd February 2024 as the date to complete the primaries. Governor Basi Otu of Cross River State was appointed the new chairman of the primary committee, election committee, in place of Governor Hope Uzodinma. He held a stakeholders meeting on the 22nd of February 2024 at the designated venue of collation and informed all present that the primaries will be reconducted to eliminate the conflicts associated with the aborted primaries. He was captured on camera and was reported by several electronic news media. 5. Governor Otu then directed that party members should report at their wards for the conduct of the primaries. Aspirants began fresh mobilizations and thousands of members were gathered at their various wards. To their surprise, no returning officers were deployed to these wards to conduct the primaries. Party members, after waited in vain for the election, officers began to queue behind the posters of their preferred aspirant. It was clear that Right Honorable Dennis Idahosa was the preferred candidate of a vast majority of party members. 6. Curiously, please listen. Curiously, Governor Otu went out of circulation while the so-called LGA returning officers were enjoying the comfort of their hotel rooms with funds paid by aspirants for collection of nomination forms. Party leaders brought the results from their various LGA to the collation centers, and there was no one to hand them to. Worried party members waited in the vicinity of the collation center in vain. Suddenly, Governor Otu arrived and ordered armed soldiers to evacuate party members. After scattering party members disrespectfully like goats, he then announced some figures conjured from nowhere as votes called in the said direct primaries. They turned out to be the same votes allocated to Senator Okpawolo at midnight in the primary elections of 17 February 2024, which was discredited by the party and upon which they ordered a proper completion of the said primary. The said primaries of 22 February 2024 did not comply with the provisions of the Electoral Act 2022, as aspirants were not given equal opportunities of being voted for by party members at the designated centers at the ward that makes up Edo State. The party members present to vote did not have their vote cast recorded by any office of the party national secretariat. Quite clearly, the result sheet used for the announcement of results were completed in the national secretariat of the party, as it did not flow from the reality on ground in Edo State. 8. The said primaries of 17th and 22nd February 2024 were not conducted by open secret ballot by APC as required by relevant provisions of APC constitution. And the declaration of Senator Monday Okpawolo is not only unlawful but a crass violation of the APC constitution. Please hold on. Now, our strong prayer is that the injustice perpetrated by the Governor O2 committee be set aside by the party and Honorable Dennis Idahosa be rightfully declared winner of the said strength of the volume of the document evidence. 10. I say with all emphasis that let justice be done, and this is why we are here. We've seen enough of these shenanigans. We do not want a repeat of it. What we are concerned about is the capacity to win the forthcoming elections.
I have to say that what we have seen is that the protest is very orderly. I'll try as much as possible to ensure that it remains orderly. So we have received your message. I will try as much as possible to disseminate it to appropriate quarters across the world.
Now that we have seen the president, and the president said he did not have a hand in that announcement, and that we should really go back and do the real thing, you will see how numbers will come out tomorrow.